we saw two people doing the hanky panky at a movie theater, and it was freaking crazy. So this is how that went. So me and my mom a few weeks ago, we went to go see Sinners. Great movie. If you're black or whatever other race, you can go see it. But for the black people, it's a great movie. Go see it. And I feel like if people of other races have liked the movie too, so you like the movie too. It's great. It has great fucking reviews. It has Michael B. Jordan in it. Go see it. But yeah, I saw me and my mom went to go see it. And so we went up. We're going up. We're going up. We're paying. She's paying. Putting my thing in, and we see the people that was in front of us though. Is just two like white teenagers. I know they're teenagers because of how they are dressed and how they are talking. You could, you know teenagers when you see them. Like the difference between teenagers. Like they look like kids who are in high school. So I know they're teenagers. You can look at them and say they're teenagers. And they pay for their ticket and they're kind of just like, I don't know, they don't look like the type of people who will go see a movie like this, like at all. If you look at them, you will be like, you're going to go see this movie? Okay. So I assume maybe the girlfriend wanted to go see Michael B. Jordan or something. I don't know. Who knows what her preference is? But they were both white, and they had on like this. Wait, you guys don't really. I mean, picture a guy in like all gray and like with a related jumpsuit, and then picture a girl in like Lululemons. There you go, with the Nike socks over the tights, basic fit. Like that's literally what she was. And so they turn around, glance at us, and they keep walking. And I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know what movie they were seeing though. And so we like I know they went to see the movie once like I was like in the theater, but I'm just like at first glance I didn't know they were seeing the movie. So we get ours and eventually we go and we find the theater and we sit down. So like about like 30 minutes in, kikiing, we're laughing, we're screaming, we're like everybody's enjoying the movie. I start to hear sounds. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, and then I'm like looking to the side. I'm kind of like, I'm not trying to be obvious because I don't want to like that behind me. And like, it's like people just like, people like trying to watch the movie. And I'm just like, they just like see someone just like from behind the seat. So I didn't want to do that. And so I was just like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. And it was kind of like, I don't even want to explain it. I don't even want to explain it. But that's what it was. And it got to the point where my mom like looked at me. She was like, "Girl, is that you?" And I'm like, "No, that's not me." I'm like, why would I be sitting here next to you, just making sounds for fun? Like I know I like when I'm at home. Yeah, sure, I like to make random like sounds, but I'm not. Nothing like that. Especially like now in the movie theater. Like, what do you think? Like every time like Michael B. Jordan comes on the street, I'm just what I'm saying, whatever the heck. And so finally, after like a few more minutes, like that constantly happening, I finally turn around and I'm just like, and I get a better because at first I'm like, oh my stars, oh my days, are my eyes deceiving me? And I look, I look, and they're like, they're like they're macking it out. All right, they're macking it out. They're going crazy. All right, the guy's mouth is like all over there, and like the girl's like Lululemon is like open, and I was just like, and like his hand was somewhere. His hand was somewhere. I just turned around. I'm like, and it was, and I was just like, oh my god. And I was like, mom, there was like two white people from before are going crazy behind us. Like if you like about like they were like we're like here, and then they're like there. So like I'm like there's like the two white people from before going crazy behind us, and like she didn't turn around, but eventually she also did, and we were just like, oh my gosh. She's like, what are you gonna do? Like constantly just like, what you doing over there? what you doing over there? But then that's a little creepy. So luckily, thank God, like the other black people in the theater like noticed, and they were just like, get this nigga out of here, and they got like the people that came in. I think, and they were just like, I think somebody left out and like came back was like a manager or something, and they was like, hey, you can't, you gotta get the fuck out. You gotta, no, you can't, don't leave that here. You gotta get the fuck out. They literally kicked them out. I don't know if they're able to do that or if they're allowed to do that. I don't know, but them two, they got kicked out. That girl, when I tell you that girl was not crazy, she called that man a bitch. She was like, oh, you bitch, what are you? And I was just like, oh my god, that girl was acting a fool. And they get out there, and we finish the movie. By the time we go out there, they're fussing with like the other workers and the manager. And I'm thinking they're like, ma'am, if you guys do not leave, we will have to call security. Like you will have to be escorted out. And they're just like fussing. And I was just like, mm, mm, now that is a shame. Now, who would have known that two people would have came to a movie called Sinners to sin? That's pretty much just basically what it was. It was like the two niggas, like the two of them, they just say, you know what, babe, like I'm in a mood to try something new. Oh shit, really? What? Let's get freaky in a fucking theater. Okay, what's in theaters? I don't know, like Sinners. Wait, why does that kind of fit like what we want to do? And so they must have went to see that movie because they weren't even watching the movie. They clearly didn't care. I mean, they came there for I don't know why. That's why I don't know, but that's just a little quick little story time. I just want to like post something because I was just like I just remembered that and I was talking about it to my crushy Washi. Who likes me back, by the way? Oh, I should make a story time on that. A story time on that is probably gonna come up. Um, he was just like, "Oh, that should be." I was like, I want to rant about it. He was like, "Yeah, you should rant about it." So here I am ranting about it. That was that. That was how me and my mom saw two people doing the hanky panky or whatever the heck in the movie theater, getting freaky in the movie theater. All right, I'm gonna post in like another 3 or 4 days. Bye, bye.